So for a system of 3 by 3 equations, solving for x will always be the determinant of x over d, the determinant of d. Y is equal to the determinant of the y matrix over the determinant matrix. And z is equal to dz over d. And again, these each are a ratio of the determinants. Now, it's really, really important to know that here. If d is equal to 0, then the system of equations is, and this happens when there is no solution to the system or an infinite number of solutions. Now, big question here is how do we find d and dx and dy and all of those different determinants? So if we are looking at a matrix where a system of equations where you have 3x minus 2y plus 4z is equal to 0. The next one would be 2x minus 8y is equal to 0, or 4x minus 3y minus 5z is equal to 1. Actually, let me change this number here. We're going to change that and make that a 2. All right, let me zoom out a little bit so we can talk about how to make all of these. So what we're going to be doing here is the matrix D, which is the same for all of these. The matrix D is given to us by all of the coefficients. So this is an example where D is just equal to 3, -2, 4, 2, -8, 0, and 4, -3, -5. Now, all of the other matrix dx, what we're doing is we're taking this constant matrix and we're taking that and replacing it with the first row. So that's going to become right here. So now that is going to be equal to 0 to 1. All of the other numbers stay the same. So to make dy, same idea, only this time with dy, but the first row first column stays the same. But the second column where the y is, that gets replaced with the constant matrix again. So that's 0 to 1, where the fact that I have the 4, 0, and -5 stay the same. And then the last matrix that I have here for this dz, the first and second stay the same. So that's 3, 2, 4, -2, 8, and -3. But now my last column gets replaced. So that's 0, 2, and 1. And again, that's because this is going to be my x row, this is my y row, and this is my z row, and they all get replaced with the constants that the equations are equal to. So at this point in time, I'm going to tell you to go ahead and either calculate by hand or use your calculator to find all of these different matrices. This is a matter of time for this one. If I go through and do that, I find that the determinant matrix is equal to 204. The dx matrix, the determinant of this matrix, is equal to negative 12. dy is equal to negative 54. And dz is equal to negative 18. So going through, I can now tell you that. So that being said, now I can go ahead and determine out what x is. X is just equal to negative 12 over 240, or x is equal to negative 1 over 17. Y is equal to negative 54 over 204, or y is equal to negative 9 over 34. And z is equal to negative 18 over 204, or just negative 3 over 34.